Hey, welcome into another edition of Man 101. Yeah, you caught me in the shower. So the shower head's been leaking and my wife said, can you fix it? Now, of course, I said, absolutely. So I went out and got myself some internal guts. I've got to replace, see that black thing? That's worn out. So I essentially went out and bought this, spent $118, and I'm going to replace this part of the shower and fix the leaky head. Now, here's the thing. My dad told me when I was a kid, if you need a plumber, you should call a plumber. Well, you're a dude, right? You're gonna fix things on your own. So I spent $118 on this piece. Then I'm gonna leave town next week and my wife's gonna call a real plumber to come and fix what I just fixed because Lord knows it's probably not gonna work. But stay tuned, we'll see what happens.
So the first thing I want to be able to do is I've got to replace this part, right? Okay, so I'm going to unscrew this so I can take it apart, put the screwdriver right in there. There's a bolt in there. And all this does is attach to the faucet handle so that you can turn the water on and off. So there you go. Now, I should be able to take this out, theoretically. Okay, that gone. And replace it with a new piece here. You see that? All right. Now then, that I've got that replaced, here we go. And we'll screw that back together. All right, I put it together. This O-ring was broken on the last one. That's why it was dripping. Can you see that little O-ring right here? So now the key is to slide it back on without that O-ring coming off. Okay, there we go. And now these screws are hard because, right, you can drop them in here. So what I'm gonna do to alleviate that problem is I'm gonna put a towel in here, and hopefully the point being is that if I drop these screws as I'm putting those in, that they'll get caught on the towel and I'll save myself a giant headache. Okay, now for the moment of truth. You can see this little shutoff valve right here. I'm going to turn this back on and theoretically this should not leak. That being the theory. We'll see if, as I turn the water back on here, there's the cold and there's the hot and no leakage, right? All right, so there's that, it's fixed. Now, the problem that we had was that fixture was leaking. So as I turn this, the water should actually, as I turn this, the water should actually come on. Let's just give it a whirl. Hey! Stinks a plumber. And that should no longer leak. Problem solved and averted. Man 101, plumbing. You're welcome.